Welcome back to my Kingdom Hearts playthrough and what I believe is episode number 15. On the last episode we got to Atlantica and talked to King Triton, and he didn't really tell us much of anything, and now we're just back here. I think 2 episodes ago we helped Pinocchio out inside of Monstro, but what's more important is that we discovered that Riku has been given the power to control the Heartless because he is now motivated to save Kairi. Again, I have no idea where to go. It didn't say anything, so I'm just gonna kind of go until I get a cutscene or something. Come to my grotto. I want to show you something. There it is, see? Must be behind that big rock. Look at all the wonderful things Flounder and I collected. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday I'm going to see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to? I mean, I still do. Hey, why don't we try looking for that keyhole you were talking about? But your father said, oh, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. Okay, first time I've had a game update. Let's open this. He's playing the Maleficent music.
Those incredible fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the Heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
That was a weird camera cut. So I get we're supposed to find the keyhole, but it didn't really give me a place to start either. Open. Would it not open because there was enemies? There wasn't enemies for the brief time that I was trying there. Why does it feel like Thunder's a waste too? I like it, but it doesn't do anything. I'm going to swim opposite Triton's castle. think this is the entrance to the world. And Donald exhausted all his magic, it seems, but I don't understand how. If you actually listen to the music, you will get probably irritated of Under the Sea. Or you'll be singing it to yourself the entire time. I sing it to myself, but I only know 3 words. Just another save point. I have a feeling this whole episode's gonna be me, aimlessly swimming and accomplishing nothing. And I could go talk to Triton again, maybe? Since he, told us to do something and then we, saw those things that were gonna go after us. I'm just worried if I try Triton again, he will, nothing will happen. Is there tricked openings I'm missing? I think the giant white ones always open, except for that time. Okay, this is the part where I have to... Okay, not here. I have to stay to the right. No. Well, I don't know if I wanted to go up there. I didn't. I wanted to see what would happen though. You came all this way swimming like that, Well, very insightful, Triton. That was a waste. Well, when are those weird things gonna come after us that were probably sent by Maleficent? Or that large woman that was laughing, whose name we were not introduced to yet? I don't think. Well, I think her name was said in the last episode, but it wasn't implied that name is hers, if that makes sense. I mean, I know it is, but as I mentioned in the early episodes, I don't want to act like I know everything that's happening in this game, and if you've watched me play this long, you know that I don't really know everything about this game. I'm not sure where I haven't gone yet. I'm reading the names of these places and nothing makes sense. There's nothing in here. Zoom into the garden, the gorge, the depths. Let's go back to the shark. Or not. Also, I don't have any of my good abilities while in here. There's something to be done with that shark. Hitting it won't open it, how about magic?
Fire! Thunder!
Oh, you probably have to hit it with Blizzard.
Deep freeze!
Well, let me... Here you go. Oh. Is there a purpose to this? No, he's just gonna take us to the same places we already go to all the time. And that doesn't really make any sense. Just talk to Flounder, maybe. There's this really big fish who can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird things swimming around. If we chase them away, I think the big fish will play with us. Maybe if you grab onto him, he'll take you somewhere. Okay, so we'll destroy the Heartless, and then we'll grab onto him and he'll take us against the current, which I don't know if he'll take us anywhere that we haven't already been. I feel like Thunder is doing nothing. As always. Hey, where's the big fish? Oh, well, we're not done with these yet. Where'd he go? So did he just really disappear when I decided I needed him? Because it's kind of annoying if that's true. It's stuck in the hole, how can it be pulled out? Oh, an idea. It's... Okay, so using a spell called Gravity probably didn't make any sense to raise something up. You know, this episode feels very unproductive. It won't be as bad as the one where you couldn't hear anything, but I feel like I'm getting nothing done. Somebody use stop on it, and it wouldn't go in. I'm assuming, will the fish make himself known when I defeat everything there is to defeat here? Because I'm afraid if I leave, that the fish will, like, he'll come back, but then I will have to do all this again. Well, the fish is never going to show up, though. You know, maybe the fish is, is up here in the main thing. There he is. Oh, I think when it says he hates them, it just means that I can't grab the fish, like, well, like I can't do anything else when I'm fighting enemies. I really want to get Goofy back in here at some point, too. Won't give me Dalmatians. You know, where'd the fish go? He just, this makes no sense. So many of these things. This is the worst world. They just don't stop. Alright, fish. Where you at? There you go. No, won't lock on. Just behind me. Can I control him? Or where'd he take me? Okay, something new. Sunken ship. This reminds me of another game, Sword Art Online, one of the Sword Art Online games. It has to be Fatal Bullet. That's the last one I played, and I played it forever. But it might have been the one before it. His shape reminds me of something. Obtain Crystal Triton. It reminds me of the thing in Ariel's, like, place. Like, whatever you want to call her, room. It can't be everything. We can go deeper under the... That was more effort than I wanted to put in for Mithril, which, again, I don't synthesize often. I'm only going to do it to get a trophy because I did 0 synthesization when I first played this. I should check around, though. There's a cave drawing. Huh? Oh, wait, what? What is that thing? Part of a boat. What's this? Let me look at it, sir. The water is rippling. Try hitting it. Okay, it's gonna shoot me up when I hit it. It's okay. Oh, remove this stuck treasure chest and it'll give me a shortcut. And a chest that opens. Dalmatians? Okay, we're at Calcum. I know that's like a good material. But now we're at Ariel's Grotto. Look, here's the thing to put the trident. That's gonna turn into the keyhole. That's what I love, but the keyhole's probably in the palace.
Ariel, you disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Daddy, no! How could you?
I don't understand the impact of that, like what that
Young
did.
man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me.
Is he
You
holding?
don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know.
That's all he's been doing.
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
I have something to say, but I'll wait until we deal with Ariel crying.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow. What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help.
She's right there.
Maybe she can be of some help too.
She is right there.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She made all your dreams come true.
Oh,
That's nothing help.
Ursula.
Cold, my dear.
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. No, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special too. Huh? Now listen carefully.
We're back to the action? Okay. So, let's discuss how Ariel was in the room where I said that there's nothing in. Like, nothing important. And that was the room that Ariel was in. So that's where I'm going to go next, but I don't remember how to get there. Secondly, Triton's like, you must be the key bearer. To the guy who's been holding a key the entire time he's been here. What an astute observation by King Triton. An observation that someone only like the king could ever make, because okay.
The keyhole is somewhere in the palace.
Oh,
Thank you. If you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get to these other worlds you long for.
So Ursula clearly wasn't talking to her at the time. That was stuff that Ursula said in the earlier conversation. Now I do want to save. And I am really scared that if I go into the palace, that I won't be able to save. Which would not be fun. But I don't want to go back either. Also, I'm back with Donald and Goofy, so welcome back, Goofy.
The Triton is mine at last, and I couldn't have done it without your help, my dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired
What?
of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
This is Kyrie.
Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Daddy!
The Triton. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go! Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
That's right. I'm right behind you, Marianne.
Oh, we're keeping these boys. So Kyrie never stays on my lap for that long. And she's being loud. Ursula draws power from her cauldron. To defeat Ursula, you must strike her cauldron with magic. Okay, sounds good. I'm debating like doing that in the next episode, but I think we're just gonna keep this rolling because I already had an episode that was an hour and 20. You know, this shouldn't, go past 45 minutes if I'm lucky. If it does, it definitely won't go past an hour. So we're just gonna go for it. Unless I have to do more stuff I don't want to do. Is this the cauldron? Because I didn't pay attention to the cutscene at all because I was tending to one of my cats. And you got to see, well, she was on camera in one of the other videos, like behind me, just doing nothing. She's drinking water now. I'm considering hooking up my old webcam that I used for the first few episodes and putting it in a spot where you can just like see kind of the cats in their like usual spots. Like, for example, Calliope, the cat that you didn't see She's literally always in the same spot for like 95% of the day. She's there right now, I can see her. I just need a camera like facing away from me and you'll see her. And Kyrie's usually chilling in the bedroom. I still don't remember where to go. Like, I didn't pay any attention, it was just something about a cauldron. See Flounder knows everything. There's a strange boulder by the sunken ship. It has some kind of marking on it. Oh yeah, it's there, and we can just go down there by like where's the chest at? I think chest is gone. There's the sunken ship area. I will say that this world, like, I think it's not very well liked, but once I got rolling, like 10 minutes in, it was easy. I'm not even gonna read that dialogue. Like, once I got rolling, like, finding where to go wasn't that bad. It was just like go to like 2 different places. Can I open? Can I open this? What's, oh. It's the shock. I wonder if it speaks in an Australian accent like the one in Finding Nemo. Is it Crush? Is that his name? Sounds like his name. That one sounded like a crush. I've seen Finding Nemo a handful of times, but I haven't seen it in like 10 years. So now we dealt with Crush, as I'm going to call him, because I don't know his name. Now can I open the chest? Not going to be Dalmatians, never is, yeah. Elixir. Items are useful if I actually use them, which is not often. Now can I deal with the boulder? Needs, what is his voice? Needs some help? I'll show you how it's done. I don't know if that's how he talks. Whatever. You know, my other cat Calliope used to like sit on my lap all the time. But now I'm using the basic chair instead of the comfortable one. She doesn't anymore. She sits in this box all the time. Again, you'll get to see that. I'll probably add that, you know, once it starts to get rolling, like into like later games. I might. I think I'll probably do it for Chain of Memories, which will be next, I think. Okay, I'm sorry. For the Kingdom Hearts mega fans, Chain of Memories. Do I have to fight them? If I don't... Also, I don't know if there's a swim faster button. Ursula's lair. I wonder what's going to happen here. Your time is now. You can't see me. Time is now. I know it's the lyrics were... Wait. Maybe those were the lyrics. I don't remember. If you don't know John Cena's song, like, you should. I think everyone, even people who don't watch wrestling, know John Cena's music. So now we're fighting, what are we gonna name these things? They have names. And someone who's a major Little Mermaid fan is screaming them at me right now. I don't even know what those things are. The hyenas of the deep. So we can call them Timon and Pumbaa for now. Clearly that's not their names. Oh, wait, is Ursula doing anything? Like, do we have to fight her too? No, we'll fight Timon and Pumbaa. Is there like a solution? I want to look in Ursula's mirror. Do I have to like defeat him inside the water or something? There is no... There is no... Oh, come on. You know what? I can attack Ursula. The, Timon and Pumbaa are just distractions. Or maybe not, because Ursula, all she does is laugh and spin. And yet not having my Sonic move is a pain. You know what? Maybe she doesn't spin when Timon and Pumbaa are defeated. I'm gonna keep calling them that because I don't know what else to call them. And for those who don't know, I can't believe you don't, but Timon and Pumbaa are characters in the Lion King. Alright, Ursula, let's... What do I do about the spinning? What do I do? Like, there's no way this is, like, the fight and the way I'm supposed to do this, because this is a pain. Those fish don't stay defeated. Maybe I should have ended the episode, but we're just gonna keep going. I think I'm more concerned that I will fail because the amount of damage I'm doing to Ursula is, like, minimal. Because all she does is let me hit her twice, and then she spins and laughs at me. And she brought them back, like, ASAP. And she's blocking everything I do too, which is not helpful. What does that do? What does that do? It's green now. But I don't know what magic constitutes green. This is the worst. Oh, they said destroy the cauldron. So I must just have to dump a ton of magic, and the reason I have to keep fighting the fish is because they will give me magic to use. I'm guessing that's all I do for now. It's just gonna alternate blizzard and fire. And then fight them, and fight the fish. It seems like, and deal with Ursula after the cauldron is taken care of. All in all, this world is not the worst. I think I enjoyed, but my least, is there a least? Deep Jungle, maybe. Unfortunately for us, Deep Jungle will never be seen in another Kingdom Hearts game. That's not really a spoiler, it's an issue that Disney and Square Enix have. Well, I used fire, there we go. Yeah, Goofy used saying boil at an appropriate time for once. I'm proud of him. Yeah. Now, do I have to use heal or something? Like inside? Oh. I was like, do I hit it maybe? I will say this is probably the single most frustrating boss fight in the history of this game. Well, fire, do it. So, no escape. I swear this woman needs to stop laughing. I hope, like, I don't have to attack her when the cauldron is green, because that will be very annoying. Donald, you are useless. What is? I knew I was going to be using Blizzara this much. I hate her. I hate her. All she does is spin. There's no way this is a fight. This just feels pointless. Unless I'm supposed to, like, hit him with a back-to-back, like, fire, and then blizzard, and then thunder. And maybe that's what I have to do. So I have to restore some magic. Ursula's the worst. I wish Donald could just do whatever needs to be done in the cauldron. Oh wait. Yes! It's done. It's... Now what's gonna happen is she's gonna recover, and then we're gonna have to do it again with the cauldron. I know it. But this... But you know what? It'll only take probably one more thing to finish her. This is the worst. You know what? I'd rather do fire anyways. But I'm trying to restore my magic first a little bit. Fire! We'll get a little something done there. I think this is considered one of the most annoying boss fights in the game. Maybe not the game, in the entire history of the series. In my opinion, it's one of the worst probably. I'm trying not to speak with recency bias since, like, obviously I played them in order when I played them before. I'm gonna let this episode kind of ride out to the end of the Atlantica arc since we already hit 45 minutes. Shouldn't go past an hour. Can I hit it with another? Can I hit it with another? Maybe that's working. Oh. Well, if I had known you could do that, I would have been all over this. But I struggled to find Ursula in time to do anything to her. And she wasn't very close either. But that's extremely helpful now. So I can just kind of keep spamming the magic. It's a learning experience. Clearly, I'm not looking up help. The only time I may look up help is when I'm going to find the rest of the Dalmatians and all the Trinities I don't have. Again, I don't want to fight these, but they're annoying. And it restores my magic, which is of the utmost importance, and I was a little too late with the fire. I might have to set Blazara as a shortcut if it's gonna do this to me. This thunder was basically useless the whole time. This is the worst boss fight ever. It makes me miss the Cerberus, which is bad because I hated the Cerberus. Where you at? Where you at, Ursula? Again, this is the worst part. Is finding her. Because Donald and Goofy are down, they can't help me, and that's... This sucks. Only reason I'm using a potion is because I want to have magic. Deep freeze. Yeah, cooking a little bit. I have to be very careful how I... Where's Ursula? What? Oh. Okay. It wasn't supposed to work like that, but okay.
You'll pay for this!
Let's go. We must get the Triton back. Learn shared ability Mermaid Kick. To swim faster against currents, equip us and press circle repeatedly. Good news is we won that battle. Bad news is it's not over. And we will go deal with Ursula. And I wanted to save, but I really don't feel like going back. I was gonna go back, but it's not on. Anyways, we'll deal with Ursula again in the next episode. See you next time.